Alright guys, let's just get down to the brass tacks of it tonight. In my life I've developed some complex critical thinking abilities and played a lot of video games. But right now, for the last 2,000 years, I have a group, organization of people that have been playing a game with the world, with people's lives, you name it. And I'm going to state some things that might sound crazy, might not be able to accept it, just too far out there. But when you hear Catholic priests rape this person, rape that person, rape this person in this country, rape these 20 people coming forward in this city, rape these people coming forward in this city, rape these, rape these, rape these, rape these, rape these, rape these, rape these. How much of this do you think you actually know about? There's a lot of symbolism here, guys. When you get to the head of the snake, it's very similar to those foolish, creepy guys. Movie 300. The guys that have the girls brought there so they can do whatever they want to them. They have the gold. Leonidas has to crawl up the mountain to them. There's a group of those people wearing robes all day in a castle in a fortified city called the Vatican. They've dug tunnels. They've dug levels way down into the fucking earth. Child trafficking, the sacrifice of babies. You fucking name it. Why is trafficking so bad in the world? Why is the drug problem so bad? Where's it coming from? Can't figure it out. You fucking name it. The Catholic Church is responsible for the war on the American family that's been going on in this country since this country was great. I'm going to show you some pictures here. I had a friend I served with, the person I talked to, that was a priest in the Catholic Church. Priest. He went there on on vacation, took pictures. I have pictures directly from the Vatican. He was a priest. Full in the Navy 40 years, fucking retiring. Went to the Vatican, take pictures. This is a man that has served his full time. And they may have, tried to recruit him to be there. There's less than 1,000 of these motherfuckers in the Vatican. Less than 1,000. I mean, this is a man organization. Just all men. You stick a couple guys together for a long time on a fucking island, and they can do whatever the fuck they want with infinite resources around the world, and you let that shit roll for about 2,000 fucking years, where do you think it's gonna end up? Guys ain't rolling around all day in the motherfucking red fucking robes because they fucking legit motherfuckers. Claiming God, claiming this, claiming that, claiming any fucking human shield shit they can possibly lay claim to. It's an atrocity, guys. An atrocity, and well, before I get into all the specifics of what I know, not assumptions I can make, but I'm just going to give you the grid on it. I'm going to give you the grid on it right fucking now. Here's these pictures, guys. Right from the, why don't I just fucking bring it over here? Okay, where are we at? I just bring my whole picture thing over here. I got pictures. Here we go. Where are my pictures at? Where are my pictures at, man? Where are my pictures at? YouTube videos? Photos. Here's the photos. I mean, if you think this shit fucking unbelievable, and that's how I feel about it too, it just happens to be fucking truth. they've been doing it for so goddamn long, and they own so goddamn much. Like, they own the they own the fucking United States, guys, you know. If you drink it all back, you might think it's fucking crazy, but they've been playing, you know, they've been playing the fucking world like it's a fucking game for a long goddamn time. Why are we in war with the fucking Middle East, guys? Why are we in war with the Middle East? Huh? Something they did? Something we did? Huh? Something, some hate, you know, caused by a third party that knows how, that's masters of instigation between two sects of a country. Guys, you know, stealing women, stealing babies, all causing wars in every fucking country, stealing their kids, guys, stealing their kids. Fucking all, it's fucking unbelievable, guys. Like, if you don't fucking, like, if you were able to know what the fuck is going on right now, like, you run in robes all fucking day. You got guards just as fucking jesters, like it's a fucking joke. You got clown fucking guards. You got okay, guys, this is the Pope. Like, this is a spot where the clergy, like, you a priest going to visit, like, you have a inside fucking sit down shit with the Pope. Like, look at the shit behind him, guys. Look at this fucking image behind this guy. The Pope is just sitting there. That's the fucking old Pope. Look at the image behind him. I mean, we got skulls. We got, like, look at the shit in the background here, guys. This is where the Pope sits. Does this look something holy to you? There are skulls. There are shit. This is Lucifer descending from hell, guys. They call it some other bullshit. This is Lucifer descending from fucking hell, guys. This is devils. This is anti-Christ shit. This is where the Pope sits when people go to visit. Alright, so maybe that wasn't enough? Jester guards. Like, who has the audacity that has fucking clown fucking guards? Like, these guys so fucked up over there. Like, it's a fucking tragedy, guys. So that's the priest I knew. I get the pictures from him. You know, 40 years, you know, in the fucking Navy. Like, okay, like, they run around in robes all fucking day, bro. They be on, like, I got a schedule here from where he was there. Like, they got gold, they got marble, everything made out of the fucking most precious shit in the fucking world, because they rule the fucking world, guys. They rule the world. They've been ruling the world for a long goddamn time. If you don't think Obama's in the presidency right fucking now, because there's been bribes, there's been people fucking blackmailed, there's been this, there's been that, there's been this. So the fucking Vatican is in direct control of this country. Right now, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, where are we at? This symbolism in this picture. Let's look at this picture, guys. Let's look at this picture, and I'm going to tell you what this picture means. Okay, we all, Jesus on the cross, yada, 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 right? We have a man. We have a family. We have a family, guys. We have a family. We have a woman. We have a baby. This is a family, guys. This is a family. Okay? This is a family. I don't understand the gold foot. I've been trying to figure, you know, from an open perspective, what the fuck does this mean? This is a family. The man. Thorns in the head. Restraints on a cross. Restraints on a cross. Thorns in the head. A family. The American family, guys. Thorns in the head. Restrained. What do they get from doing it? The woman in distress. The baby. The golden foot. You know, there's some stuff. This is on a fucking wall at the Vatican. Like, what the United Nations needs to do is they need to fucking be like all the controversy in the fucking world, us between Iran, us between the Soviet Union, us between whoever, they using America like a fucking tool. A fucking tool to harvest the children of other countries, and we've been letting it go because we got some no balls, motherfuckers. Right now, every fraternity in the United States, at every university, needs to be locked the fuck down by that university. Every fraternity in the United States, every fraternity has direct contact with an illegitimate force designed to deceive and destroy our country by the use of bribes and defame the people in that university. Rape is taught. Drug use is taught. It is the problem. If you can't own up to it, if you think it's fake, then you're either allowed to lie to yourself, you're scared, or you're one of them. You're one of those three things. This shit, it can only go on for so fucking long. This is a schedule from the Vatican. Confessions, spiritual direction at the -1 level. Well, you know what? I think we need to lock that fucking thing down. Send in a team of some real motherfuckers. Like, oh yeah, Iran, you guys got some shit started in your country from the motherfucking Catholics? We're gonna bring along some of your real motherfuckers too. Because there are real motherfuckers all across the goddamn world that are ready to roll up in that motherfucker. This fucking place has been raping the entire world, stealing, baby trafficking, everything you could think of bad in the fucking world, straight the fuck up. These guys have been doing it. I want to know what's at the -20 level, motherfuckers, because I want to haul those fucking snake motherfuckers right out of there. And guys, like, if you knew what's been going on at the Vatican for the last hundreds of years, and especially the last 10 years in America, especially the last 20 years in America, like, there's some shit going the fuck down that you would question, have you done anything important yet in your life? If this shit was allowed to still happen, have you done anything important yet in your life? Alright, now I'm going to listen to my music, get on my motherfucking game, and hope that somebody out there that doesn't, somebody out there that can do something about it. They can do something about it, will stop this shit forever, man, because they straight up taking women's children. Taking women's children, guys. They're taking them. They're just fucking straight up taking them. Taking the kids. Raising them to do whatever the fuck their lap toys, whatever. And then just killing them when they're done with them, man. You think that all the rapes from the Catholic priests, you think it's just symptoms of a small problem? You think it's just symptoms of a small problem? Or maybe it leads to something much fucking larger, guys. And I'm telling you right now, through deceit, through sales, through manipulation, through a simple smile, a simple, nice smile, and the appropriate, well-structured, put-together lie to back it up, you can turn the world into what it currently is right now. Why is America so concerned about Iran not having a bomb? You got to ask yourself this question, guys. Why is that the topic of the conversation? Why is that the thing the president talks about? We are going to make sure Iran doesn't have a bomb. We are going to make sure Iran doesn't have a... Why is that the topic of the conversation? Why? I mean, at the end of the day, Iran their own fucking country, bro. Iran going to do whatever the fuck they want anyways. So what? We just want to be absolutely, positively sure about the lie that they told us? This stuff is all instigated, This stuff is all instigated, and America right now is a fucking tool. We're a tool to do the bidding of a small group of people that have been running the fucking country, running the world, and committing the most horrible atrocities and offensive things you could possibly do, because they are the straight spawn of fucking Satan. I mean, at the 13th level of the fucking Vatican, or the 20th level, or wherever they at, like, literally, like, they killing, raping, drinking blood of live babies all fucking day. Like, that's what they're doing. Like, they got tunnels under them. Like, if you guys can't put the pieces together, if you got your head so far up your ass, no critical thinking skills, you see all this shit, rape on college campuses, drug problems at fraternities, if you guys don't understand how we the elite, we the band of brothers, we the in-crowd shit they try to do to make people feel special, and then try to get them to do some shit they might not otherwise do, and then hold that shit against them as a bribe to make them do whatever they want them to do for the rest of their life. Like, if you don't understand that they've been using religion, that they've been using forms of control through molestation, through, making that person feel ashamed, through drug use, through anything they can bribe them from taking their family away from them, if you don't think that that can lead to some serious shit, if that doesn't explain it to you, well, you're just as lost as everyone else, and you're giving up. But the country, they need to get together. People in power, they have positions of authority. Fuck whatever happened to them. Whatever's held over your head, it don't matter. You need to grow a sack. Everyone got something held over their head. When it comes down to it, those dudes fucking, they know your shit, they working with you, they got something held over their head too. Like, all these motherfuckers being bribed, guys. They all being bribed. So it's time you say, you stand up for your goddamn self and the country, and we'll forgive you. You've been being some bribe for some shit from some dudes that you know what the fuck they doing. If you don't know what the fuck they doing, you ain't listening. You ain't fucking listening. It's time you took fucking action and put in the shit that we got in place in this country. National Public Radio. State of fucking emergency. Like, why are we at war with fucking other countries, guys? It's instigated by someone else that's playing world with the for the fucking world. They playing fucking games, guys. They haven't left the clubhouse for 2,000 goddamn years. They're having food from all over the world, whatever they fucking want, delivered to them. They don't give a fuck. They ain't real people no more. They're snakes. They're snakes living out, negative level 20, negative level 50. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? If you don't know about it, if you think it's some fucking movie Tom Hanks was in and shit, like, you think, but, like, that shit ain't corrupt as a motherfucker, like, they got it so complex, ain't no one gonna figure it out. They already think they're won, guys. Like, they think they won. They think that they so smart, these dudes think that they so smart, that they're not the stupidest motherfucker in the planet right now. Like, non-capable to understand anything. Like, you show them, you bring them out to a garden and start talking to them about how you grew some fucking flowers, and like you like that garden important to you and shit, and like you care about your garden and shit, like, you start telling them about that, they won't understand what you're talking about. They don't understand anything. I'm telling you, this, clan of fucking elite baby killing, whatever the fuck they call themselves, dressing in red robes all day at the Vatican, at floor negative level 20. Like, it might be hard to believe. Catholic religion, large, good to cover up, but stuff above people's heads in the name of fucking religion, in the name of, like, you're doing the right thing, guys. Like, it's a satanic ritual to take the body of Christ and, you eat the wafer and the wine. It's a satanic ritual, guys. Like, the body, it symbolizes, you fucking married? You married? Or you used to be married? It symbolizes, you're a woman, it symbolizes your husband. Like, they took your husband away from you, they broke your family apart, and they trying to fucking take you, they're trying to take your kids. That's what it symbolizes. It's the American family. That the Catholic Church, our family, every fucking family. You name it. You name it. The shit in this country that's bullshit. The pharmaceutical industry. You know, the war industry. To make money, man, they get somebody and they sell one fucking person at a time. The people they can't sell, what do they do with those dudes? They find some way to bribe them, man. Money, like, you know, you own all the gold in the world. You own this, you own that, you own this. You got motherfuckers everywhere coming in for counseling. These guys, you know, they do whatever the fuck they want for the wrong fucking reasons, and they dirty as fuck. Like, they ain't religion, guys. They ain't religion. They're the motherfuckers that caused Rome to burn down. Like, that's who they are. You know what I mean? Like, they're the dudes that burnt down the fucking city, guys, back, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it burned in a day. They're the guys that did that, dude. They still fucking got the buildings, guys. They're running the fucking world. You do a Google search, human trafficking all across the world, you know, drugs, all this shit. Catholic Church there, guys. Like, some fucking, you know, there's some, you know, they call them the Illuminati and all that shit, and they try to turn it into conspiracy theory, and anyone believes any of this stuff, you know, it just gets tossed out. Like, what, you know, whatever, you know, that's crazy. It ain't fucking crazy, guys. it ain't crazy, but these guys, you know, they ain't that fucking special. And they call them the Illuminati. Fuck you, motherfucker. Like, we get your ass. We gonna get your ass? We gonna get your ass. Every single last one of you little dirty fucks, right? We gonna get your ass. We gonna get it, and we gonna find out the history on this shit. We're gonna make a documentary on that shit while everybody's sick as fuck. You know, finding out they just want you dead. Like, everybody, you could have a stadium of fucking 1 million fucking people watching your ass. Finding out. Get an interview. They get you locked up. Like, they getting the information out of your ass, right? Like, maybe you hard, maybe you won't give it for a while. That's alright. You can put you in solitary for a long ass time, but you weak motherfucker. So that shit gonna come out of you quick. Like, guys, Vatican guys. Like, if you think this shit isn't true, like, maybe we just need to look at more images. Let's look at more images, guys. They got tunnels all through the fucking city. You know, they got, you know, all their stuff, you know, straight up, like, dude, like, you running around in fucking robes all fucking day with ropes and fucking and big rings and, like this is, I don't know, these are some guys that are painted up. I don't know if they're a statue or dudes that paint up in silver, but there's absolutely no respect for the human race, for other people. Done by, well, the three wise men with a star. That star is what is that? That's an eight star. I'm not sure why that's in there. These pictures. Yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you. There's these guys, you know, how long each day do you pray to God, or, you know, you might get bored of that shit after a couple days, right? So you live in that motherfucker all fucking your life for like 2,000 years of generations and shit. It might have gone a little too far, and it might just be like they're not even, you know, these guys are not like, this is gold beetle, fucking all this gold, man. Like, you name it, they got it, right? Like, pristine fucking castle protected, like sovereign fucking ground, all dudes, no one allowed to have wives, because, you know, they want to kill the husband. They want to kill the husband, unless the husband, you know, big beetle on the center of this, you know, ceiling. Look at the, you know, if you can't appreciate how you know, the cost of this is all just intricate ivory, stone, like like detail, like the detailed in Rome. I mean, these guys are, you know, you could just pedophiliacs, you know, molesters, control for, like, anything used to control, whether it be pharmaceuticals, whether it be attacks, bribes, like, you name it. Like, that's how, like, these dudes are the fucking masters of it. The masters of it. Yeah, there's, like you can see the detail and the work of the stone and all this stuff. Like, I mean, these guys literally, like, you know, they rule the world. They rule the fucking world. Like, you think people can walk around in robes all fucking day, not do any fucking work, and like they got some financial trouble? Like, you think that's what's going on? Like, they made a report for the Vatican. We got some financial trouble. Like, their fucking bank got pinged for laundering drug money. Oh well, laundering drug money? Like, they trafficking the fucking money, motherfuckers. Like, maybe the investigation didn't look deep enough into that shit. Like, you know, they got statues that are put on in here so well. Like, the statues hanging from the wall. Like, babies, guys. Kids. Like, naked kids. Just, what's it say, guys? Like, it says that they, you know, they control, like, it's like the American it's like the world population is just cattle, man. They have babies, kids, anything they want, just imported to them, and they do whatever the fuck they want with it. They want a child from Africa, they want a child from wherever. They have that thing brought into the Vatican, level 15 or whatever, and I don't fucking know, but I know it's fucking happening. Like, I convinced it is happening. I haven't just started thinking about this shit. I've been thinking about this shit for a long goddamn time, reading up on it. Oh, look, another priest. Like, you always had suspicions about the fucking Vatican. Like, look at, you know, this shit, guys. Like, there's some dudes living in this motherfucker that straight up, like, they play in War of the Worlds, man. They got the chess pieces out, and they be like, this America, this Iran, let's see who we can get to strike first. Yeah, like, there's some straight up evil motherfuckers here, guys. Evil as, like, you name it. Things we've done in the past, wars we've gone into, like, individual countries that have had some mass genocide instigated by these fucking guys in the entire fucking world, instigated by the Catholic Church, instigated by them, some way, shape, or form, in a way that's very secret. You know, no one's gonna figure it out or believe it. You know, with using, you know, the church as a shield, using this, you know, using counseling as a shield. You name it. You name it, these fucking guys will use it as an excuse to hide behind. But this, I mean, this picture right here is just, it's amazing to me. Symbolism in this. I mean, you cannot look at this picture and say, oh, well, that's just, you know, that's Jesus and Mary and that's it, and pass it off. No, you can't do that. If you're a real fucking person, you're a real person, you need to take a look at this picture at the Vatican on this wall and ask yourself, what does this really fucking mean, guys? What does this mean? What is all the particulars? Like, I'm very curious as to this right here. What does that mean? I mean, here we have the 7 star, or 8, no, it's 8 again. The 8 stars. The 8 stars. I mean, it seems to me like another form of restraint. Another form of, like almost like maybe they nails in a coffin. You know, like that's the head of the nail, and the spike is going straight into the picture. But, you know, you have the man. You have a family here. You have a family here. You have thorns in the head. You know, have the brain. You know, the head of the man has been attacked. The head of the man has been attacked. What he says, how he can function, what he can do, what his word means. You know, you have restraints. Have the wrists broken. They look broken. They're turned in a way to show that his hands are broken. The body part of him is not showing that, you know, the woman is faced away from him. to protect the baby. So she's got her back turned on the man. To protect in the name of protecting the child. So this is a methodology. This whole picture here, this whole picture is almost stands for a science of deceit they have developed. Like this whole picture explains their attack on the American family. No, Jews go to counseling, go to whatever. You got to get a lawyer for the divorce. No, don't settle your shit your own self. Like the way society operates today in America, like the divorce rate, the fucking people taking kids away from child custody, you fucking name it, guys. Like the reason why it is the way it is bad. And we've got charities, fraternities, you name it. Those two especially, though, they need to be investigated. Every single one of them across the world, in brutal fashion, to get down to the brass tacks. Like every single country, they take their fucking well-trained military guys, they leave it up to their university or whatever, and they send the motherfuckers out to the university and they get a team together and they lock all those motherfuckers in a room until they get the truth out of them. But fraternities and charities doing shit in the name of, we get the rights to do it on paper. Wow. You got the rights to do it on paper, motherfucker? Like, that's your right? I don't fucking think so anymore. You got the rights to do it on paper? Oh, yeah? You got the rights to do it on paper? You got the rights to do this. Science to the world. On paper? That's your right. I don't think it's your fucking right anymore. As a matter of fact, I think we need to fucking, I think we need to turn the Vatican City to a fucking museum. And, just root out every fucking, you want to know all the problems that ever happened fucking in the world? And why that shit happened? Why everyone in Egypt dis-fucking-peered? Why everyone in XYZ dis-fucking-peered? I guarantee, in the library of the fucking Vatican, they got it on record because they've been playing the world like it's a fucking game for 2,000 years. And right now, they're playing a game with America. And, I play games like a motherfucker. I've been playing my games my whole goddamn life, right? I've been playing Diablo 3. Like, I can play some fucking games, bro. Like, you think it's a fucking game, bro? You think it's a fucking game? Yeah, you think it's a fucking game, bro? You think that shit's a game? We'll show you a fucking game. We'll show you a fucking game. You think it's a fucking game? Yeah, we'll show you a fucking game, bro. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna stop my stream. I'm gonna take that cut because I wanna play my fucking game that I'm playing right now because I'm just one man. But I'm gonna take that one cut. I'm gonna post it to my YouTube. I'm gonna link it to my fucking Twitter. I'm gonna fucking this, that, the other fucking thing because that's the truth. That's the truth. But maybe I just had enough time to think about that shit. Critical thinking skills, guys. Put them in place.